but never will achieve with my stick-straight locks. She gushes about the guest teacher from Seattle who will teach the vinyasa class. I'm not sure what vinyasa is, but I hope it's not too hippy-dippy. Or hot. I've heard about the hot yoga studios that smell like sweaty socks. Maybe I should have Googled it, or at the very least thought to ask before agreeing to join her. It'll be so much fun. Her eyes shine with a vibrancy I wish I felt. And don't worry if you can't do some of the moves. He'll suggest modifications for the advanced poses. Oh, God, this is going to be a disaster. One more thing to make me feel like a failure. Nonetheless, I take a breath and reach for the door. Whoa, not there, she says. That's a kickboxing gym. The yoga studio is next door. I peer in the window of the gym. Sweat-soaked men and women pummel bags with kicks and punches. A woman wearing pink boxing gloves catches my attention. She's beating the hell out of a bag. Determined, strong, fearless. I step closer, fingers to the glass, wishing I could channel a fragment of her power. Lauren taps my shoulder. We should go. They're expecting a big turnout. Without taking my eyes from the window, I say, I want to check this place out. Really? They're all intense and grunty. Which is why I love it. I turn to face her, my confidence flickering to life for the first time in weeks. Go on ahead. I'll be there soon. Just don't get in anyone's way. They look violent. She holds out a hand. Give me your mat. I'll save you a spot. Technically, it's her mat. I'm just borrowing it. After passing it to her, I resume my window gazing, imagining how it'd feel to punch like the girl with the pink gloves.
Are you going in or just window shopping?
A male voice rasps. I whip around, ready to make a snappy comeback, but my voice gets locked somewhere in my throat when my eyes meet his. I've seen green eyes before, obviously, but something about the combination of his soulful gaze and the dark brown hair that falls to his jawline is mesmerizing. I was on my way to yoga next door, but this looks interesting. All the punching and whatnot seems therapeutic. I'm not sure how to decipher his piercing stare. I'm not a creeper, if that's what you're thinking. A smile tugs the corner of his mouth, and he leans against the glass door, all casual and cool, his arms crossed in front of him. They're covered in tattoos.
A creeper? Nah, I wasn't thinking that. You want to come in and have a look?
A full smile emerges. His incisor tooth overlaps his front tooth just a bit. It makes his smile less than perfect, but in a charming sort of way. I'm sure women would swoon at his allure, but not me. My swooning was a temporary first-glance situation. I'm done with men at the moment. He reaches out a hand in introduction. It doesn't escape me that his knuckles are tattooed too.
I'm Ryan Brincatt, one of the trainers.
Katie Capwell. A tentative smile hovers on my lips when I shake his hand, but I inwardly cringe as I imagine a needle piercing his skin. I still have the occasional nightmare about getting my ears pierced, and that was nearly 10 years ago. He moves his hand from mine, and I sneak a look at the words, but he slips his hands into his pockets before I can decipher them. His arms are impossible to miss, though. A row of Chinese symbols lines his inner left forearm, and a thorny vine climbs its way up his outer arm, punctuated with fat, blood-red roses outlined in black. His right arm is covered with an elaborate scene of a winged angel, draped in a sweeping gown. Her eyes seem to glisten like they're holding back tears. The beauty of it makes me forget all about the stabbing pain he must have endured. I've never considered tattoos as art before, but whoever did his is ridiculously talented. Below the angel, an antique timepiece emerges from a skull with Roman numerals drifting off it, like the florets of a dandelion blowing in the wind. He clears his throat, amusement glimmering in his eyes.
So, you want me to show you around, or do you need another minute to check out my arms?
Oh, God. I press a hand to my chest, covering the...